Hello, this is Raul Rodriguez, an instructional designer for your class. In this video, I will showcase how to complete the data analysis for the final evaluation report. To do this, we will be using the JASP software to conduct the analysis. After watching this video, you will be able to import the data set into the JASP software, analyze your data, locate the values you will need, and lastly, you will learn how to export the bar graph. You will be required to include the bar graph in your report. As previously mentioned, JASP is an open-source statistical analysis software program that is supported by the University of Amsterdam. It is easy to use and has a friendly interface. The standard analysis procedure is available in both classical and Bayesian form. You were instructed to download JASP in week 1 of this course. If you have not done so, please do so now. Now you will need to download the student dataset via the hyperlink on Canvas. Simply click the Download the Student Dataset hyperlink to download. Once you have downloaded your dataset, you will begin your analysis by importing the data into JASP. To import the data, click on the Main menu button on the upper left-hand corner of JASP. Click on Open, then click on Computer, then browse to the location on your computer where you saved the data file. Select the file, then click on Open. Your data will appear in the JASP main window. It will look like an Excel spreadsheet. For the purpose of this course, rely on descriptive statistics to obtain the information we need for our final evaluation report. To start the analysis, we will click the Descriptive button located at the top of the JASP interface. Once we click the Descriptive button, we will be able to locate the data and all of the options for analysis on the left and the results on the right. In the Analysis section, there is a list of all of the variables in the dataset. For this assignment, we will analyze age, gender, and questions 1, 3, and 7. To analyze the variable, drag the variable to the variables box located directly to the right. JASP features progressive disclosure, which simply means if we add or remove any variable, JASP will automatically update results. Now that we have isolated the variables we will analyze, the results will appear in the Results section on the right. We need to adjust the options on the lower left to get the values we will need. Most of what we will need will result in frequency tables. To generate this, select the Tables box, then select Frequency Tables. We will also need a bar graph to highlight the age distribution of our participants. We will select the Basic Plots box, then select Distribution Plots. This is not a part of the original analysis. Given that we are working with descriptive statistics, we also need to do median and mode. Select the Statistics box, then under Central Tendency, select the median and mode boxes to generate these values. As we adjusted our options, you may have noticed that JASP automatically adjusted our results. To complete this assignment, we will need to identify the values we will need for our final evaluation report in the results. The first value we need to identify is the N, which is the total number of participants in the study. This value can be located in the Descriptive Statistics table. We now need to identify the percentage of male and female participants. This can be identified in the Frequency for Genders table. The next values we need to identify are the mean, median, mode, and standard deviation for questions 1, 3, and 7. You can identify these values in the Descriptive Statistics table. Lastly, you need to include a bar graph with age distribution of participants in the final evaluation report. And to use it, we need to export the graph as an image so that we can import it into Word or Google Docs when generating the report. Click on the arrow, then select Save Image as to save the image to your computer. Click Save to complete. Having completed all the steps appropriately, you will now be able to complete your data analysis for the assignment. This is Raul Rodriguez, instructional designer, wishing you the best of luck on the assignment. See you next time.